Hello friends, it's Jana. Today I am showing you a very special plant and a very expensive plant that I ever own, which I did not buy myself. My husband did this for me, friends. He took the chance, so I did not want to pay for this plant, friends, because I know it's too much for me and I didn't want to spend for that, and I don't want to be blamed one day that the plant died and I throw away $400 of plant. Did I say 400? Yep, that's how much my husband paid for this. Right now they're kind of right around 300 something to 450 up this plant, but when husband bought it, my brave husband bought it, he paid 400 for this plant. And when he got this plant, friends, what this plant has was this 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves on it. That's right. So maybe 100 each leaf. I don't know, but that's what it is, friends. So this is the leaves that came since I got this. This is the one, and I'm waiting on this one here. So this is the Philodendron white princess. So I guess there is a white knight, but it kind of are more similar to each other. So this is like my wish list because I like white variegation, and this one will actually have pinky stem on it. So you notice the stems on this? I'm telling you, friends, when I got these plants, I have bad dreams or kind of like sleepless nights or nightmares because $400 is too much for me to think about for a plant that could one day die, or because I normally forget to water or check on a plant and would disappear the next day because the leaf rot. So friends, you have no idea how worried I am on this plant because yeah, it's okay for maybe purses or anything expensive that is not live for me. I can be okay with my husband buying me, but when it comes to plants, live things that could actually be gone the next day or a week or so or a month, that I couldn't make myself pay for that because that I cannot resell or like actually make it grow again when it dies. So that's an actual gone if it dies. So this plant is not like a purse or anything, but it's a live plant that is so much expensive that I don't want to pay because I do have other plants. Like if you could remember my older videos, I have those expensive monstera. I still do have the Thai constellation, which I will update you that's the only one that's growing good, and the Jose Bono, very good, and my other Philodendron Choco red is good too, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. But this one, actually I will show you the stems that I currently have on this. Let's take a look at closer, friends. So I actually, if I turn this around, I have that little thing growing right here. You see that is actually growing right there. This doesn't look so beautiful. It look like so like, actually if you say like how much I pay for it, is not like you would look at it like, oh, I would totally pay for that much. But when it started growing on me, actually this new leaves right here that is about to unfurl, just look at the stem on that just probably why it is so expensive. It's so beautiful. So if you could get a plant with green, white, and pink variegation, and this is it. This is the Philodendron white princess, which is have the hint of pink on it, which is really beautiful. Just look at that baby pink stem. I didn't even want to try to pluck this little thing right there. Don't even want to pluck it. I just want to leave it alone and just let it grow. And I made it for sure, friends, that this is in a terracotta pot. So this is one of my older pots, so you notice how old this looks. Just like that. So, and this is my media that I use. It has like pine bark on it, peat moss, vermiculite, perlite, and did I say perlite on it? Yeah, kind of those combination of it, very light and fluffy and well draining mixture. And this is exactly what it likes to grow with, so I'm happy with that. So I always make sure that when I have an expensive plant, it goes on a terracotta pot, especially with philodendrons. And I made sure that I kind of like really keep an eye on this, because you know, when I got this, friends, it was tiny. It was really just those 4 leaves. And then when this unfurled, you notice the leaf is kind of like has not so beautiful, like sick looking. You could see, let's see the back of the leaves. It's so beautiful though. You can see the back, you know, that's so pretty right there. So hopefully there's no bugs that I didn't see just in my eyes just looking at it, but it looks clear in the outside part. And then when I flip it, I don't know what that thing is. Yeah, that's just like a little dot right there. Yeah, that's not something. Hopefully, yeah, it's just a little scar. See? And then it just have a little like white specks. Maybe that's just a part of its variegation, but I just love the variegation. If you could remember my Philodendron Princess before, it has that beautiful variegation, which I will do a video on that soon. Yeah, that reverted. So hoping this one, friends, that's why I made a video on this, for some input and help from you, friends, to tell me if you have one like this, how did you do it? Did it lost variegation? Because I'm so afraid. So I was told that to keep this with variegation is not to give too much lighting, actually. So I placed this in my patio where it only gets morning light, and that's it. I'm not putting it toward more light like I do with my other plants that lose variegation, because I noticed that with those plants I actually have them reverted by putting them in more lighting. So just morning light from sun shining in the morning till noonish, like that, or even like around 10 o'clock when it gets directly have the like rays of the morning sun going to it. That's it. And then all shade all afternoon, and that's where this is it. And it actually have grown with this nice stem variegation. So I am hoping for that, because I don't even see that much variegation on the other stems right here. So I really hoping that this will grow on me, because you have no idea how worried I am with this plant. And let's turn this around on the other side here, so you could see this new leaf that is kind of like have that, hopefully that's a variegation right there. And that would unfurl beautifully, because you can see right here the baby pink and all those other things are showing. So friends, this is the most expensive plant that I ever own, and I am so worried of it reverting and not living for a long time. So I am gonna keep an update on this too, on how this grows. I just want them roots to show up right there, friends. I just want it getting longer and growing, because oh my goodness, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what to do, friends, if this will die. Well, anyways, my husband, all he said is that just don't let it die. Okay, because I told him, don't blame me if it dies, if I'm not able to keep up with that plant, because you know me, I have plants that reverted. But this has just been, you know, like when you see a plant and it's been on your list, and then somebody offered like, oh, I'll get it for you, and then you kind of like say no in your mind, but if somebody buys it for you, that's what I did. I let my husband do the decision, because I don't want to be the one to blame. I'll just say, oh, it died, and yeah, that's what happened. I don't know. But friends, really, I am gonna do my very best to keep an eye on this and not let it die. Philodendrons are actually easy though to grow, like I have done in my other videos, that it just grow and easy when you just cut it from its node. But this one is really kind of so close to each other. See the node, they're too close, so when you cut it, you kind of take the leaf off right there. cut it because they're too close to propagate, right? I mean, I don't know. So we'll see. But right now, I'm gonna let it grow tall, let it climb up, let it sprout, see how it goes, because this is a very special plant, another special plant. And every time I got a special plant, it's always coming from my husband, surprising me, getting it for me, and not telling me whatever how he did it, but just the way he did it. And I'm just okay with it because I'm happy that I have this, and I'm glad that it's still alive because it's a beautiful plant. And I always wanted plants that are like this, white variegation, green, white, and especially pink, friends. Pink stems, so pretty. Anyways, I will update you more of this expensive plant that given me bad dreams and sleepless nights because of worries. So well, anyways, friends, I'm gonna show you my other Choco, that how it's growing right now. All right, friends, now this is my Philodendron El Choco red. So you notice they are now repotted. I was not able to do the repotting video because I was in a rush because I worried that this plant's gonna die on me, but I just did like, okay, I'm just gonna repot him right away. And this is what happened, friends. This is now in a new pot, and I actually have some those going on the leaves from repotting, and I also put this one in this patio here so it gets that morning sunlight. And this is actually just adjusting to spring, so hopefully this will be better, and actually had gotten bigger leaves since I repotted this probably more than a month already. And this is the other leaf that is the newest one that grow. So I lost the other leaf that was that I had before, and this is what it is right now. And I have this kind of new one that's about to grow, and this is the back of this one here. That is what is going on. And this beautiful El Choco Philodendron, another new beautiful special collection. I actually have this for a while, and this is just the update. I just love how long, and the stem is feeling so you could say, you could trust that it's living. Not like not what you call that, not very weak stem, so it's kind of rough. Actually, you could see the texture on it. It's not hairy, it's just have the texture of roughness on it. It feels like a sandpaper actually. See that? It feels sandy. Sandpaper. That's what it feels like right here. And seems like happy also in this terracotta plant, the same mixture that I use with the Philodendron White Princess. So hopefully this will also grow, and I always keep an eye on this because they're hard to find. And I will show you or take a picture when this new leaf unfurl. I didn't want to cut this off or take this down. I just want to leave it like that. And hopefully this will grow. It is so beautiful how the leaves on this one is so like shiny velvet type of texture, friends. So pretty. I love it. So these are the plants that I have that are currently in this terracotta pots, and they are happy, they are growing well. And even though our weather is changing this April, we're getting cold weekends. I don't know why in April, but this is just still gonna stay in my patio, not going inside the house, because in the morning here it is warm, only at night it is very cold, around 40s actually. But they're staying out here, and I will update you soon with these new leaves that will unfurl just like the other one. I'll show that to you or take a picture and update you with that. So hopefully this will grow happy and get bigger one day, and not have to worry anymore. All right, friends, well, these are the two special plants that I have, and I will update you soon next time. I hope you enjoyed watching. Happy planting. Bye bye.